Hi, I'm Jalen,
And I'm Mason.
and welcome to the Absolute Podcast, where we discuss, critique, and appreciate all things cinema.
We hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, so we're going to start off by talking about the Monday Sony panel. Was Sony, right? Yeah, Sony.
Yeah, Sony.
So Sony did their panel on Monday this last week. This last week, and they talked about a lot of interesting things that I honestly found very. I was not expecting some of these to happen. I wasn't expecting a lot.
I was either.
So yeah, we'll start off with the first thing that they talked about that kind of we focused on for the Sony panel, and they talked about they talked about Brand New Day, and they showed two brand new posters. And oh my days, bro.
I called it for the first one that they showed.
Bro, the fucking poster. Okay, both posters are really, really cool. Don't get me wrong. But the one with the eyes and oh my god, dude.
Bro, I called it. I was like,
that is the best. I honestly think that's better than what I was expecting a poster to be for this movie.
Hey, they cooked. That's all
they cooked with the Tony nostalgia, bro. They cooked. They literally did cook.
Because
it looks exactly the same from the Spider-Man 2 one.
Exactly. Because Tom's posters for every Spider-Man movie wasn't really that good, if you know.
Yeah, they haven't been up to par.
But now, oh my god,
peak, absolute peak. So that wasn't the only thing that they did for Brand New Day though. They released two clips, not to the public, but to the people that were at CinemaCon. Do you want to describe what those clips were?
Yeah. So
okay,
one, Peter, he's talking to Ned. The other one where Peter's talking to Ned, right? They're going to the party that we see in the first trailer, obviously, and he's kind of like just talking with him and NJ about Ned talks to Peter about Spider-Man, like how he's a big fan and all that, and he thinks that basically either Flash Thompson or their teacher, Mr. Harrington. It's
which is like a callback. It's kind of a callback to the other. Yeah, that's funny. And
NJ is telling Peter about how she turned down a corporate job, or something like that. Yeah, like a corporate job.
Like she turned out a big opportunity.
Yeah, big opportunity, right?
Yeah, that's so MJ. I mean, that's so her. That makes a lot of sense.
For real. And I think that's it for that clip. Or what was there anything else for that clip?
No, for that clip, didn't you say that MJ's boyfriend came in and kissed her in front of fucking Peter?
Bro, MJ's. I hate it.
I'm gonna fuck you. Where's my Glock, bro? Where's my Glock, bro?
Bro, I'm
where's the Glock, dog? Just shoot him, bro. It's on the spot. I don't care, bro.
Bro,
where's Frank at? Where's Frank at, bro? Where's Frank at?
Bro, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, just fucking torture the guy. Oh my god, that would be perfect.
I was like, there's no way. The boy, you know what? And Peter, his face, I know his face was like shocked. He's like, what?
No, literally.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the first clip. Then there's another one where this one's a
little interesting. This is interesting.
So basically, they showed another one at CinemaCon where we see Damage Control holding guns at Spidey, and Peter / Spider-Man, he says, "Give me a second. I'm not in high school anymore." Before taking them all down, I'm like, "Bruh."
Jesus Christ. And these are descriptions. All of these two clips have not been released. They have not been released to the public yet. So this is exclusive stuff that CinemaCon people saw. But I think that's really interesting because Damage Control looked like they were working with Spider-Man in the trailer when they were at the prison.
Yeah, especially when he talked to that one guy.
Yeah, he was talking to the director of Damage Control, casually.
Right, he was chill.
Yeah. So you had a theory about this, and I don't know for sure, but I think you might be right. And what was it again? What did you kind of say about that?
It was I think it's that scene that we see in the trailer of the guards or whatever at the prison being mind controlled by
Right.
somebody, which I'm
It
pretty
might
sure is
not.
Satan's
It might not
character.
be. It might not be the same scene, but for sure,
It might
mind
be,
control might
yeah,
have a play. Like it might be
might have
her
a
mind
play.
controlling them. Definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely
It
Satan's
might be at the
character.
prison though. It might be at the prison
Yeah,
because
it
we
might
do
be.
know from like. I mean, this is a little bit off topic, but we do also know from the set videos that Peter goes up to the roof and Gargan gets away in a helicopter, and then
Yeah.
Peter like tries to like follow it. He's on like the roof of the prison or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We haven't seen much of that, but I don't know. That's probably the same kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And, yeah, that's pretty much all we got for Brandon Day posters and more
Yeah,
information
posters
on
in
like
those
the
two new
character
clips, which
stuff.
it was, yeah, that was very interesting. So the next thing, what is the next thing that they talked about? Let me see. What was the next thing? Oh,
I
Resident
think it
Evil.
was Resident Evil. So,
Resident Evil. Okay, so I don't know a lot about Resident Evil, so I'm gonna let you kind of take over.
all right, but so Resident Evil is, of course, is a game which they tried adapting in live action many times, but it did terribly.
At this panel, they have a lot. They actually have a lot on this list that they talked about that are like video games turned into
Video
movies or TV
games
shows.
turned to movies, yeah. And so basically, the director Zach Kreger, he was there. He's talking about it. He was basically saying like, he put an embarrassing number of hours into playing these games while he was on stage on CinemaCon, and he says that the movie will have you following one character from start to finish. So basically, just the main character, and they show a clip, obviously, and we see a dude seeking help in a snowstorm. He approaches the house, but no one is home. The phone doesn't work. He sees a giant man down the hallway before a hard cut to the man running for his life. And that's pretty much it. I was like, what?
Oh boy. Okay.
But yeah, this supposed to be it's another original idea type thing like I did for the other movies. We're not gonna see any of like the video game characters like Leon or Chris or Jill, anybody of that sort. It's kind of just a new character, original idea and all that.
Right.
But it still got that Resident Evil feel, you know?
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I've seen a couple of the games or like saw like I just kind of have a general idea of what it is, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested to see what they do with this because I mean, who knows? Like it could be fun and enjoyable, but I just don't know because I don't know the world like that. But
It's
next,
fine. I mean,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, I'm excited for it. But next thing, this is really
This-
cool because we both have played this game before.
Ah,
Sony have revealed that they are making a Bloodborne animated movie that it will be rated R as well.
produced by Jacksepticeye, a YouTuber that I love. Oh my god.
I'm honestly excited about the
I was
Bloodborne
not expecting that at all. I was like, a Bloodborne movie?
animated too. That's honestly a lot cheaper than a live action film,
Way cheaper.
so it could be a lot better.
Yeah, definitely better. We didn't get too much on that. They just kind of announced it. And
Yeah,
then
they kind of just
said
announced it. I don't
producing.
think we got a trailer. Did we get a trailer for that, or did the public get a trailer for that, or no?
I don't think they showed a trailer. They probably showed like a little like look of it, but
Maybe, yeah. Well, because yeah, it's yeah. No, you're right.
I mean, they just announced it. They probably
Okay.
yeah.
So next thing they talked about was what was it? I cannot say that.
Insidious 6.
Insidious
So
6.
It's a horror film. Mason don't really like horror films. He's not a big fan of horror films.
Dude, get me away from the Conjuring, bro. Like, get me away, bro.
But no, it's a new film. It got a title. It's called Insidious Out of the Further. Yeah, Out of the Further, and yeah, it just looks crazy. I'm not really a big fan of Insidious. I mean, I watched the first film, traumatized me, but still.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, they showed a trailer for that. Trailer actually debuted yesterday or whatever it came out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one.
Bet. Okay. Next thing. big one. This is a big
Ooh.
reveal, which everyone was really excited about. They
Ooh.
finally showed us images of Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, and oh my god,
When I tell
I'm
you,
excited.
I'm
That
when I tell you, I'm
it's gonna
excited.
be crazy.
This movie is going to be crazy.
It's supposed to be. People were saying, or no, the directors were saying, the directors of Project Hail Mary, the directors that directed all the Spider-Verse films, the directors of this film,
yeah.
they said that this is the end of Miles' story, and it's the most emotional Spider-Verse film yet.
Ooh,
So
that's gonna be interesting.
that is going to be really interesting. I'm really liking. I mean, it looks so good. It's just hard because it looks so perfect. Like it
Like
literally looks perfect.
you could tell they really took their time and
Oh
all
no,
that.
100%. Oh my god, yeah. And then they also did say that this is the first Spider-Verse film to be made in IMAX, which is also fucking crazy because they've never had an IMAX release for any of the Spider-Verse films
at all.
at all, which is crazy. So
And
it will be.
and
It's going to be shown in that 1:4:3 aspect ratio for IMAX. So
yeah, and we did get a clip, but it didn't release to the public. But yeah, there was a clip. We have information on it, and basically the clip is like shows the 2 miles. You know, the miles from what was it? Earth? What Earth was it? Earth
42. Yeah, 42.
42. Yeah, the Prowler
Yeah.
miles.
So
Yeah,
the
the
Prowler
Prowler
Miles,
miles.
who was supposed to be Spider-Man. He was supposed to be Spider-Man.
Yes. Yeah.
So pretty much imagine them right now flipped. Their lives flipped. So our Miles at 1610, he was supposed to probably become the Prowler at some point.
The Prowler. Yeah.
And then the Earth 42 Miles never got bit by that spider because of Kingpin's super collider, and their roles pretty much got reversed. So our Miles is an anomaly. He was never supposed to happen. That's why Miguel O'Hara wants to kill him, or I don't know what he wants to really do. He just wants to get rid of him, or trap him, because he's going to break the multiverse. Our Miles is like not supposed to be alive.
You weren't meant to be made. You weren't meant to exist.
No, literally. But the other thing that was revealed, I didn't even know this. Kingpin is returning.
Man, and that's why I was going to talk about in that clip information that we got. So basically, the 2 miles, Prowler Miles, and the Red R Miles, they are arguing. They're arguing about how to pronounce Morales, and R Miles, he basically explains the canon events to the other one, Earth 32, and and after that we see quick shots of Gwen, Peter B. They're handing Baby May to Spider Ham, Kingpin, right? Yeah, and then the Spot in 2099. So they kind of just. I was surprised about the Kingpin stuff. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, somehow, I mean, dude, I don't know what his role in it is, but it's probably big. So.
No, literally.
Literally. But yeah, I mean, Spider-Verse, it's coming out when? June 18th, right?
June 18th, 2027. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, next thing. We have Legend of Zelda has wrapped filming that film. Is it a movie or is it a show? I think it's a movie, right?
It's a movie. It's a movie. Yeah.
Movie? Okay, cool. Yeah. So that wrapped filming. So really excited to see more stuff on that. And then this is a really big reveal that kind of, well, you know what? Actually, we're going to wait till the end to talk about this one. We want to kind of shift gears away from CinemaCon a little bit and kind of talk about the face model actor for Peter Parker in the Insomniac Spider-Man universe. Yep. He has just started working on Spider-Man 3. And he made a post that said, "If you know, you know," with the Spider-Man logo. I mean, they are working on it. And I would not be surprised within the next year we get something for the game. I would not be surprised. So that will be really interesting. And then, kind of quickly, shifting a little bit to the MCU, Secret Wars is now in pre-production,
Right.
and Doomsday is completely done filming everything.
Yep.
They're done. They're in post-production.
Yeah, that
And
post. Yeah.
When you told me this was very surprised. But
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds has said that the next Deadpool film might be the next one to go into production. It might be the next MCU film to go into production after Secret Wars, which technically means, realistically, it might be the first MCU film in the new rebooted MCU.
Right. And
Which,
people were kind of skeptical about it, but I feel like it could work if
because
depends on how
people
they do
wanted the
story.
X-Men to be it, right? People wanted the X-Men.
I mean, that was
right?
obvious because that's kind of what the saga is going to be. It's going to be a mutant saga. So.
Right. But I feel like it's a perfect way to just jump into it because Deadpool can explain to the audience what happened.
Exactly.
And it'll make it be clear, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, that doesn't mean that Deadpool 4 or this next Deadpool film is going to be the first one to release. It's just going to probably be the first one to go into production. Things can change. Things can change.
A lot of things.
There's also Black Panther 3. There's the X-Men film. We just don't know.
Yeah, the X-Men.
But
we don't know when
the X-Men film, we did hear they're making steps to kind of get into production soon.
Yeah.
We just don't know though, because Marvel needs all hands on deck for Secret Wars. I mean, they're not going to film anything until Secret Wars is done. I mean, that's probably not true, but like until they're at a good spot with Secret Wars.
Now, so they are looking for people for that film, X-Men, and I'm kind of curious on who they going to get for the
casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'll be.
I know it's supposed to be. I know it's gonna be like a 30-year-old range, kind of like young, young, but like older.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
So, this last thing for CinemaCon that they revealed was about Jumanji 4, technically 4, but the third one that has Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, all of those, that whole cast. Mm-hmm. This is their third film, and they just wrapped filming it, and it's coming out this Christmas. And they revealed the title, and me and Jan had we had a conversation about like what the title was going to be, and we had some ideas, and one of them was like, I thought the movie was going to be called Jumanji Game Over, and I swear if this movie was called Jumanji Game Over, I would have been over with this fucking franchise. I would have crashed out. But the title for this, now that we're hearing, is kind of good. I like the title, and that's Jumanji. Sense. But it does kind of make sense for the story, and that title is Jumanji Open World. So it's pretty much, they did show a trailer for it. And it sounded pretty cool. It was like pretty much, in short, it was the real people, the real kids, the real world kids meeting their avatars from the video game, and then the avatars are going into the real world, and now they're in this whole, they come into the real world, they do stuff in the real world, and then the movie's going to take place in both areas pretty much, which is cool. I'm curious to see how they're going to kind of really put the cap on the game, but it's cool because the avatars are how is Bravestone going to feel about them destroying the game if they destroy it, or how putting the lid back on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know. Anyway, that was the big reveal. Jumanji, open world. That title got revealed, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. But yeah, that was pretty much Sony's panel for Monday of CinemaCon. All right. This is going to be Tuesday's WB panel. So DC, Warner Brothers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
What do you want to start with?
Let's start with the DC stuff. Let's get the DC stuff out the way.
Yeah, let's just get the DC stuff out the way.
So we got Supergirl footage. It's basically the same thing we got. She gets picked up by a spaceship from the trailers.
Okay.
And then,
Well, I heard it was a scene, right? They showed
yeah,
like a
it was a
scene.
whole scene. Yeah, it was a whole scene
Okay.
of her getting picked up by the ship, and then some guys try to steal her stuff, and then she's like telling the dude on the spaceship like, "Oh, take me, get closer to the sun," because she's trying to get to the
Right.
sun.
Her powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she's like weak right now. She gets to the sun and she starts beating everybody up, and it cuts back to the trailer.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
yeah,
Okay. That's
it's
pretty
like a
cool.
little short scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Um. Oh yeah, freaking the actors were there like Lobo, Jason
Okay.
Momoa,
Gotcha.
Emilia Clarke, and yeah, they're kind of just giving us more info on the movie, telling us it's gonna be really good, pretty much. Um. Then we got Man of Tomorrow filming next week.
Oh, yeah. Man, tomorrow's filming next week. They have casting done. They
Yeah.
just casted forgot what her name is, but they casted do you remember her name? I don't know her name, but they just casted somebody to play Maxima.
Yeah.
So Maxima is going to be in Man Tomorrow, which is
It's like
kind of crazy.
her name is Adria Arjona. Yeah, Arjona. Yeah.
Okay, I think she was supposed to play like Wonder Woman or like something.
Yeah,
or,
that was like
she
she's like the
auditioned for
most
a role.
like
Yeah,
she's
she's like a
the top
fan.
rated
Yeah,
fan. Yeah.
gotcha. So yeah, Maxima is going to be in Man Tomorrow, which is pretty cool. Nicholas Holt was there, pretty much just talking about stuff we already knew, and that's pretty much it for Man Tomorrow. But what's next?
What I've been waiting for, Clayface finally got a first look.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I heard of that trailer was brutally.
I heard it was a horror. It's
disgusting to
gonna be
watch.
a horror. It's gonna be a horror movie.
Did you hear the description of what's in it? Like what's in the trailer? It's disgusting.
Yes. Dude. So basically, the trailer it literally starts off with his face being freaking damaged as hell, and
Right, like bandage and shit.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like we hear like a creepier version of the song from Guardians 3. What's that song called?
Do you realize?
Yeah, do you realize it's kind of like a creepier version?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cut to some things, but yeah, there's a scene where I think it's like the end of the trailer where his face.
It's the end of the trailer where his face melts off or something, right?
His face just freaking melts off. Yeah, it's gonna be a horror movie.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Really excited.
Yeah. So what's MK2 right next? MK2.
MK2.
Yeah, there's a clip of MK2
of Johnny Cage. You know what I'm saying? He remembers his fighting style from when he's doing his movies, and he fights Baraka.
Gotcha.
That's kind of all we got for MK. And
what's next?
Game of Thrones. They're coming out a new film called Aegon's Conquest. Something like that.
Aegon's Conquest. Is it going to be a prequel film or is it going to be like a new one in the trilogy? I think it's going to be a prequel, right?
I think it's a prequel
or a spinoff, something like that.
Yeah, it's spinoff. Spinoff. It's gonna be a film. Yeah, it's gonna be a film. Godzilla Minus Zero trailer.
I saw that trailer, dude. Oh my god,
that movie is going to be crazy. The first one was crazy.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be in New York.
Are they in like New York? Yeah, like bro, what?
He's gonna be in New York.
Did he kill New York, bro? If he like destroys the Empire State Building, bro, it's over.
Bro, it's over.
It's over. It's yeah.
Yeah, that the first movie made me love Godzilla even more because that Godzilla
just shows his true nature. Yeah,
true nature. Yeah. What else was there? Oh yeah, Tom Cruise new film Digger. They revealed.
What is it even about?
It's basically about this guy who his I guess his grandfather or dad kind of like, I don't know too much about it, but he has a shovel that was like, I guess like from his father or grandfather, whoever gave that to him, or I think it's like a legend. But anyway, he's like
I heard it's a comedy.
Yeah,
I heard it's like a comedy, like an action comedy or something. I don't know, but anyways, Digger, Tom Cruise, that'll be cool. I guess I don't even know when it comes out, but that'll be cool. Okay, what's next?
Um, Weapons prequel title. We got a
I did
prequel
not see
title.
Weapons.
It's good. I mean, it was
Okay.
silly, but it's good. Yeah, it got a prequel title. I don't know when it's coming. I think it's coming out next year.
Okay.
I think it's called Gladys. So it's basically the character that was in the movie getting a prequel.
Gotcha.
Um,
Um.
then Evil Dead Burn. It's a horror movie again, and then
Okay.
they kind of released some stuff for that. And then next year they said that they're coming out with an Evil Dead Wrath, which is pretty cool. And then next we got Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum. They show a little tease for that. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings fan, but you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And then last thing, Doom Part 3 got a 7-minute opening scene.
That's
That is
crazy.
crazy.
They showed the first 7 minutes.
Yes, first 7 minutes.
Dude, the movie doesn't
Bro.
even come out till December, and they showed us
That's
seven
what I'm
minutes of
saying.
it already.
All I gotta say, from what I heard, the visuals are absolutely amazing.
Okay. They gotta do something for Doomsday. That means
That's
like
what I'm
for
saying.
like
Look,
Thursday, dude, for the Disney panel, they gotta
Disney.
do Doomsday.
Hey, I mean, I sent it to you. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're
I
gonna
think
get
they
one.
are. Well, because
I
if
think
Doom Part 3 had something to talk about, like, dude, they
it's
have
definitely
to.
something for Doomsday. It's definitely
They
something for
have to.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much kind of WB's panel. I
That's pretty
mean,
much WB's panel. So,
DC
um,
horror films, all that stuff.
then the next panel is gonna be
Universal and
Universal and all
Amazon.
that. But so
Yeah.
yeah, but this was pretty much Tuesday's Warner Brothers and DC panel. All right, this is going to be Wednesday's Universal panel of CinemaCon.
Yeah.
All right, what's first?
So, Snoop Dogg biopic. You know what I'm saying? That's we already heard about that already, but they talked more about it. It's produced by Snoop himself, of course.
Okay, yeah, and that the Outer Banks actor Jonathan Davis is playing
Yeah.
Snoop, which is be interesting.
Directed by Craig Brewer. It will be rated R. And
Nice.
they do got a release date for 2027.
Okay.
And yeah, that's
Did
pretty
they
much
start
it.
filming with that one?
I don't think they started yet. I think actually, yeah, I think they are filming now. But
Okay.
and then the title is Snoop, like literally just Snoop.
Just Snoop. Okay. No doggy dog or some shit, bro.
No,
Fuck.
not none of
All
that,
right.
bro. I remember we kept like thinking about like what was the title gonna be.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Dog Pound or some shit. I don't know. That was
Yeah, we
just
thought it
weird.
was gonna be like one of
Anyways,
his like yeah.
anyways, continue.
Um, then we got Minions and Monsters, a prequel set in the 1920s, roughly like 40 years before the first Minions movie.
Yeah, we've gotten trailers
And
online for that movie, and it looks
yeah,
good. It looks good.
yeah,
It's the third Minions movie, right?
yeah. It
It's
comes
good.
out
It's just the only
July
thing.
1st.
The only thing. Day after my birthday. But anyways,
Yeah.
the thing that sucks is like
Mm.
it's not with the original Minion group,
Yeah, it's not the
like Kevin,
original.
Bob, and Stuart.
Yeah,
Like
it's not the
those.
original.
Yeah, it's not the originals, which is retarded. But whatever. Anyways,
Yeah, that movie's basically just like I guess that movie's supposed to be like another kind of love letter to movies. I guess kind
yeah,
of like how Wonder Man was.
right.
Um, what else? Oh, Violent Night 2.
Okay. Yeah, they did talk about Violent Night too. They showed a trailer,
Yeah, they showed a trailer,
which is
and
crazy.
then Kristen Bell, she's playing Mrs. Claus. Like what?
Oh shit. So what's like the story? Like if there's obviously a trailer description, I'm assuming. So what's like the story behind that one?
So obviously David Harbour is back. You know what I'm saying as
Yep.
Santa, and so far it's really just he's it's kind of like he's like now like on a mission. Like he's trying to. Well, he's not trying to, but he's facing mercenary elves, and then there's a naughty list threat.
Oh,
but
okay.
he's stuck in New Jersey Mall or whatever, somewhere like that. But he loses it. But the plot is really just he loses his powers and he finds himself in a like nihilist scenario
Gotcha. Okay. I mean,
involving Kristen Bell as
I
Mrs. Claus.
probably have to see it to. Yeah, I want to see that. I hope they release that trailer soon. But
I love the first movie. The first movie was
is it supposed to come out this year or next year?
this year on the December 4th.
Damn, bro, too many fuck ass December movies. God damn.
So many movies come out December.
Fuck. We got Jumanji, Doomsday, fucking Doom Part 3, and
Right.
Violent Night. What else, bro? Like, holy shit. What
Man,
else?
I'm gonna be
Fuck.
broke this year. I'm gonna be
Fuck.
broke.
Yeah, it's over.
Wallet's gonna be crying. All right. Um, I was not expecting this, but the Beekeeper 2
The Beekeeper 2 is happening. It's
is
happening.
happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. I don't
They
think they showed
didn't give
anything.
us they didn't give us too much details, but
Yeah.
I mean,
All we know is that Jason Statham's back. It follows so basically the story is like it's following the Beekeeper Society, if you remember from the first movie, trying to overthrow the US government.
oh,
That's kind of so yeah, they're trying to yeah.
okay, that's kind of cool.
Oh, and another cool thing, bruh, he now uses bees to heal his wounds.
Wow,
This is crazy.
that's so original.
I know. I love the first one so much. I was like, dude, they make a second one.
Jesus, I know. I was kind of. I honestly, we talked about that. Like, if they didn't make a second one, I wouldn't have been mad. But like
I
the
was
way it
mad
ended,
either.
it just needed to have a sequel. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
But I feel like everybody loved it so much.
I know, no, it was really good. That was like, because like obviously Jason Statham has like a bunch of like generic action movies, but the
Yeah.
Beekeeper stood out, I guess.
Yeah, that one stood
So,
out. Really
that one
good.
stood out. Like obviously there's like The Working Man, Shelter, like those two are definitely like
Yeah.
generic Jason Statham action movies. Super
Yeah.
generic, but yeah. So anyways, what's the next well, they revealed Beekeeper 2. What else? We're saving a big one for the end. We're saving a big one for the
Okay.
end.
This one, I was like, okay, cool, but we got the Thomas Crown Affair remake. It's a remake of the original film. I forgot when.
If anybody doesn't know what that is, can you explain what that is?
The Thomas Crown Affair.
Yes.
So the original, it was like,
well, what's like it about?
What's it about?
Yeah.
It's like, it's really about it's really about a billionaire playboy or whatever. He this is kind of like the original, but this is a billionaire. He steals a priceless painting, and then there's a female lead as well, and she's kind of like the cat and mouse with the romantic. It's kind of like a romantic heist film. It's like
a romantic heist film. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what it was. I knew it was something like, I don't know. But the cool thing about it is like Michael B. Jordan is directing it and he's starring in it.
And he's starring in it.
That's cool.
Insane.
And right after getting his Oscar for Sinners, that will be really interesting to see.
Really interesting. Also, the female lead is Adriana Arjona, who was casted for Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah, so she's playing Maxima in Man of Tomorrow, and she just got casted in this, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that'll be really cool to see them side by side.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. No announcement for James Bond, but Amazon teased that the new film would be worthy of the Bond legacy.
Okay, cool. I have a question. Did they talk about Fast and Furious 12? Or
they did not.
Okay.
They did
or
not.
quote unquote Fast Forever.
No, they did not.
They did not. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Okay.
Yeah, I thought they was.
I know. I did too. I honestly feel like the fans deserved it, but whatever. I mean, I'm not complaining about it because it's not going to come out till 2028. Some
Not for
bullshit.
real. Oh, forgot about some. They showed action sequence for the Masters of the Universe, the
Oh, that's
He-Man
right.
movie.
That comes out June 5th, I think.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I'm really interested. I mean, I watched the original.
My dad loves that whole universe, like the
Yeah,
original
it's really,
films and stuff, like
I
the
loved
original.
it.
I think
Yeah,
it's really cool, so I think I'll go see this movie.
for sure.
But yeah, I mean, Masters of the
Um,
Universe, man. I mean,
yeah, I was not expecting a live action movie again, but I think they did it.
yep.
Um, what else was there?
Have we
Oh,
reached the end of our? What else is
David,
there?
uh, David Leitch's new film, How to Rob a Bank.
How to Rob a
Um,
Bank.
yes,
Wow.
the it follows a group of influencers who film how to videos about robbing banks on
So this is
YouTube.
gonna be a comedy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
gonna
who's
be
the
funny.
cast? That's all I gotta know. Who's the
Okay, the
cast?
cast is Nicholas Hoult,
Okay.
Pete Davidson,
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz, and Anna Swy, who was in
Holy shit.
Monarch from Monarch. Yeah,
Oh my god, that's gonna be hilarious.
comes out September 4th. Was 2 days before my birthday. It's crazy.
All right.
Um, oh,
What?
we got two more things. Oh yeah, the Highlander reboot starring Henry Cavill.
I did hear about that.
Mason, you gonna like this one. It's directed by Chad. I forgot. I don't know his last name, but he directed.
Chad
John Wick.
Krasinski.
Yeah, he directed
Chad
John Wick.
Krasinski. He is supposed to be directing a live action Ghost of Tsushima film that we don't know when
it's
that's
coming out.
happening, but
Yeah.
it was rumored a long time ago when John Wick Chapter 4 came out that he was going to direct a Ghost of
Yeah,
Tsushima movie, which I think needs to happen. I would love to see a Ghost of Tsushima movie.
for sure.
That needs to
And
happen.
yeah, they showed the first official footage for that film, and it showed what we see in all John Wick films: dark and gritty, real intense stunt work, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
And it's slated for a 2027 theatrical release.
Okay, bet. Awesome.
And then we got the movie we all been waiting for, The Odyssey.
The Odyssey,
So,
yes.
Mason, you want to touch on that?
Okay, so pretty much they showed a lot for the Odyssey. They showed they showed, I think it was two scenes, right? They showed two big
Yeah,
scenes.
two scenes.
So they showed the Trojan battle scene, like the Trojan War, like kind of battle scene. If you guys have not read the Odyssey, it's just a famous battle in the book. It's like it takes place during like the beginning of the movie, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to say it's the prologue, but I'm not sure because the prologue has been shown in IMAX theaters for months, I guess. But
yeah,
they showed that scene, and then they showed the Cyclops like attack scene, which is like this monster with like a big ass like eye in his, just one eye. It looks like Alan from Invincible, but like but a lot scarier. But the cool thing about this is Christopher Nolan was talking about the film, and he was saying that IMAX literally had to make new cameras to film the Odyssey. And I quote, said this movie was a disaster to film in the best way. Like he literally said it was a terrible film to make in the best way. Like to shoot it was so bad, but it was like awesome at the end of it. Like it was pretty much really hard. This is a very hard movie to film, which makes sense because of the big cast, the new camera technology that they were using. They were experimenting with a lot of stuff, and I mean, I think it's really cool that this movie is kind of like getting that glory. It's gonna win Oscars. I'm telling you that now. I mean, the composer of Sinners is back for composing this movie.
Man, I can't wait.
Yeah, he composed a lot of Christopher Nolan films as well, like Oppenheimer, and some other really good films. But my point is, this movie is going to change like the way we look at films. I mean, it's I mean, it is going to be crazy. So,
cast is stacked. Yeah,
the cast is stacked. Yeah, it's going to be a really good movie. And I mean, dude, like Tom Holland and John Bernthal are going to be busy throughout July, bro.
Ooh, really
busy throughout July, dude.
Oh man.
I mean, shit. And then if the rumors are true about Tom Holland appearing in Doomsday, that's a
Mm-hmm.
third movie on his belt. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, Zendaya's busy too. She just had a movie come out, the drama. She's got Doom Part 3, and then she's gonna be in Spider-Man. I mean,
That's
they're all
insane.
getting money this year, dude. They're all gonna go
For
rich, or they're gonna
real,
be richer. All right. Anyways,
bro.
anyways, but that was pretty much just Wednesday's Universal and Amazon panel.
Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon panel. Okay, yeah. So that was that panel. They did not talk about God of War, the TV show.
They did not.
But I mean, they're deep into filming that, so I see why. But
Yeah.
um, but yeah, so we're really excited. That was Wednesday, Universal and Amazon's panel. All right, so pretty much this is going to be Thursday, the Paramount panel. Not Disney quite yet, but Paramount.
Yeah.
Everything Paramount revealed.
Yeah.
All right, you want to start?
Yep. So first thing, I was really shocked by this, but Call of Duty movie, a Call of Duty film,
Okay.
got
Yeah.
revealed.
The crazy thing about that is it comes out on my birthday, and that's all I wanted to highlight. That's really
no,
it.
for real. It comes on his
2028.
birthday.
June 30th,
2028.
2028. Call of
I'm
Duty
really
movie
curious
will be
about
revealed.
that. I was never expecting that. We got Sonic 4 teaser. It showed footage, like a first look at Jim Carrey. He's back as Robotnik, and everyone else back as well, including a new member, Amy, who we saw at the end of Sonic 3. If you watched that movie, voiced by Kristen Bell, and a few more cast members like Ben Kingsley, Nick Offerman, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm really curious about that film.
Yeah, I'm excited for Sonic 4. That's going to be a really good movie.
I just want to see Shadow back, man. I just want Shadow back.
I know. That's going to be cool.
Yeah, I think that comes out next year, right? Next year.
Yeah, March, I want to say. March 2027, I think. That's when Sonic is coming out. Yeah, I think so.
If we're wrong, we're wrong. But also, oh yeah, Scary Movie 6, new footage. This movie is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
With so it opens with Ghostface from the Scream films, of course, and a Get Out hypnotism. If you've seen that film, Get Out sequence with Marlon Wayans where he floats into another dimension, saying "I'm high as fuck." And we also see the trick or treaters from the trailer, of course, when they're doing like the weapons homage and all that. And it's the most stupidest shit ever, but they shouted 6-7.
Oh boy!
Before they even ran as the kids from Weapons.
Wow.
And
but yeah, they kind of just showed. That's just one scene that they showed.
Yeah, that was just the one scene they showed, and then other than that, it was stuff we seen from the trailer already.
Okay, gotcha.
This one's really interesting. Quiet Place 3. John Krasinski.
Yes. It's not a prequel. This is going to be the third film in the original trilogy.
Yes. John Krasinski, he teases A Quiet Place 3. He says the film's bigger and how he's deep into pre-production. And
gotcha.
That's kind of
okay.
And
I found this kind of cool.
Yeah, the trailer for Jackass 5 was showed, which is called Jackass Best and Last. Yeah, Best and Last. And also, sadly, the last and final installment of the series. And that's coming out June 27th.
Oh, wow. Very close to my birthday still. Damn.
So many things are coming out of your birthday.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jackass 5. That's going to be really cool. Next, that they kind of, I want to say that they kind of talked about, and also, I guess I didn't even know it was coming out this year, but they talked about Angry Birds 3, which is coming out December 23rd. And it got moved up from its original release date. And it's gonna show that the bird Red, is challenging himself for becoming a father. So that's gonna be really cool to see.
Yeah.
So then they talked about Street Fighter. they kind of showed just the trailer, a new trailer for Street Fighter. That's really good. Pretty cool. Just nothing really else I can say about Street Fighter other than I hope it's good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool wrestlers and cast members in that, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I was shocked that they revealed World War Z, and that's in the works. And they didn't say if Brad Pitt was returning, but I guess we'll get more information down the road.
13 years, by the way. This is
I know, right? 13 years. Yeah, 13 years since the first one. Then they showed a first look at T West's Christmas Carol, and Johnny Depp is in it, and he looks unrecognizable as Scrooge. So I think that's really cool that Johnny Depp is going to be playing Scrooge. Ian McKellen, Rupney Grint, Daisy Ridley, Tremel Tillman, and Adriana Rosenberg.
Yeah,
they're in the movie.
Like that.
The movie comes out this year on November 13th, so that will be really cool to kind of see.
Yeah.
I think that's super cool that Jack Sparrow is Scrooge.
Yeah, that's insane.
Anyways, this one's really really cool because they've been talking about this since the last one came out. Top Gun 3 is coming out, and Tom Cruise is coming back, and they also. The same people that are making Top Gun 3 are also making the F1 movie sequel, which is in active development, but they're a little bit more behind. So I wouldn't be surprised if the F1 sequel comes out after Top Gun 3.
Yeah.
But other than that, another Star Trek film is in development, and we don't know if it's a prequel. We don't know if it's a sequel. We don't know if it's a continuation. We don't know exactly what it is. But we just know that Star Trek is coming back. Then we kind of already got information about this, like I want to say 2 years ago. They're making another Transformers film, one singular film, possibly relating to the G.I. Joe from the 2023 movie Rise of the Beasts. Transformers. So that'll be really cool. Transformers is one of my favorite franchises, so I think that'll be really cool to see. But this was pretty much Paramount's Thursday panel for CinemaCon, and we're gonna be moving on to Disney here pretty soon. So, okay, so this is going to be Thursday's Disney panel. Paramount's panel and Disney's panel were two in the same day. These were both Thursday, April 16th, but both panels were so big. Primarily Paramount's was so big, we had to kind of like cut them into two kind of like spaces because they were just too big. But anyways, that's besides the point.
I wasn't expecting a lot from Paramount, but yeah.
I wasn't expecting a lot from Paramount either, but they did a lot. But anyway, this is Thursday's Disney panel, the big one that we were all waiting for. So we're gonna kind of just start with the first thing they revealed was Mandalorian and Grogu. They revealed a new trailer, and they were talking about the film and how it coincides with IMAX really well. Jon Favreau, the director, who also directed Iron Man 1, and kind of like, I would honestly call him the godfather of the MCU other than Robert Downey Jr. But anyways, kind of just talking about like this film being made for IMAX, and just I did not see the new trailer. I didn't watch it. They released a new poster. But can you kind of describe what that trailer like showed?
So really just Mandalorian and Grogu, obviously the duo's back, of course.
Right.
Everybody else is back. It looks like they're just gonna like go all out on this one. Like when I mean go all out, I mean like
this isn't just another season of Mando. Yeah, this is
a film.
This is a big budget. Yeah. Budget. What story details do we have about the film? We know that like and we know that there's like more Empire like followers, I guess, or like generals out. Like I don't know. It's just hard to tell the story because they've showed so much.
So yeah. So the story it's basically the evil empire, they fall in the course. But Emperor warlords are remaining scattered throughout the galaxy. And then, as the fledgling, New Republic works to protect everything the rebellion fought for, they enlist help from Mando and
So the Republic kind of asked Mando to like help them like discover, just kind of to completely. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I know that Jabba the Hutt's son is in this. I know Jabba the Hutt's son is in it.
Yeah, he's in it. Yeah, really, just his mission in this whole film is just to hunt down a rogue Emperor leaders.
Okay. That makes more sense. I'm sure it'll dive deeper into like the overall plot when the movie gets started. Yeah. But they haven't. I'm going to be real. This movie and the marketing has done very well in protecting what the film is actually about. Like what the actual story is, Yeah. So we just know that the Hutts are involved and that the Empire is still kind of looming around a little bit, the stragglers. So we just know that man doesn't have to do some crazy shit to get all that stuff figured out. I mean, as well as destroying an AT-ST. AT-AT, right? AT-AT?
Yeah, AT-AT.
I fucking forgot that it's been so long since Star Wars shit's come out. Anyways, so... Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much Mando. That was really cool. I need to watch that trailer, but
it was really good. They actually look good.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. The movie comes out May 22nd, like late May.
Yeah. And this is the first. And this is the first ever Star Wars film to have opening credits.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what? That's crazy.
Oh, that's right. No, you're right. Because every single Star Wars movie has had those like opening like title things, right?
Title things. Yeah.
So this movie won't have that, and it's going to be the first Star Wars movie. You're right. And Starfighter probably won't have the OG Star Wars thing. It'll probably do the same thing that Mando does.
Same thing.
Yeah. Because Rogue One had that, and that really wasn't like that was just the first spin-off film. Han Solo had that too, right?
Yeah, Solo, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, no, I'm excited for Mando and Grogu. It's going to be an action-packed movie, so I'm excited for it, and I hope that they stick the landing because they've been working on this for like 3 years. Yeah. So, no, I'm excited. Okay, what's the next thing that they kind of talked about?
Toy Story 5. They talked about that. They had Tom Hanks and Tim Allen on stage together for the first time.
Okay, that's cool. And, I love the. I don't know about you, dude, but I love the plot of Toy Story 5.
Oh yeah, I love Toy Story.
Like it makes so much sense. Like to this generation, like it makes so much sense. Yeah. Oh my god.
And I like how they keep up with the generation.
I think Toy Story 5 is gonna eliminate like some kids that have grown up with technology, and it's going to bring them back to like loving toys and appreciating what toys have to offer. But I mean, because I don't think technology can give you as much joy as what toys did. I mean, dude, I grew up around toys. I never had technology growing up. So I mean we all got it to an extent at some point, like later down the line, like when we were 12 years old, but not when we were like 3 years old or 4. I think this movie is definitely going to like appeal to the new generation and just kind of like bring back the magic of like what toys mean to people.
For sure.
So I think that's really cool. I'm excited for it.
And pretty much, all they showed really for that was a little short clip. Is Bonnie getting her tablet and then being completely addicted to it 24/7. And then the toys are like, bruh.
Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck is this? Right. I'm excited. The story of this makes it's perfect for the generation, and I think it'll definitely like it's gonna probably be the most relatable film this year. other than maybe
Yeah.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, but
Man.
I don't know. But Toy Story 5, I feel like is going to be, because like that's like Inside Out 2 as well. Inside Out 2
Yeah.
like appealed to a specific age group of kids who watched the first movie, and that's us. Now we're teenagers, and kind of like I feel like Toy Story 5 is just gonna bring back some of that magic from the original films. Toy Story
For sure.
4, I saw like Toy Story 4 wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I think Toy Story 5 is gonna be amazing. It's gonna crap. It's gonna crack a billion.
I didn't really mess with Toy Story 4, but
No,
I'm
Toy
still gonna
Story
watch it.
3's and Toy Story 3's ending was perfect. They
Okay.
shouldn't have made
Yeah.
any more, but I guess making Toy Story no. I think
And then
it's yeah.
bro, what confused me is like Bonnie is still like her age, like she still looks the
Right,
same.
yeah,
Like,
she
but
looks the
should
same.
she be
Like,
grown
how
up?
long has it been? Is there a time jump, or is it going to be like a little
I
bit
feel
after Toy Story 4?
it's
I
probably
think
gonna
it's
be a
going to
little
be a
bit
little bit.
after.
It might be like a couple
Yeah.
months after Toy Story 4. But anyways, Toy Story 5, it comes out June 16th.
Yeah.
I think, right? June 16th? June 19th.
June 16th. Yeah,
Something like that.
one of
Around
those
when
days.
Supergirl comes out, something. I don't know.
Yeah, around those.
But yeah, so this summer we're going to be kind of stacked with a lot of movies, especially Disney movies. But yeah, no, and they didn't really talk about a lot of like Frozen 3, or they didn't really talk about Incredibles 3, other than they're coming out in like 2028. I know, I think Frozen 3 is
Yeah,
coming out next year, and Incredibles 3 is
yeah,
coming out
incredible.
2028.
Yeah, Incredible Street coming out 2028. Yeah,
That shit better be good. I'm excited.
I want it to be good.
I'm excited for that.
I need it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for
Um,
that.
Then next thing they showed was the film I'm probably not gonna watch. It's the live action Moana film.
Yeah, there's some. Okay, don't get me wrong. Moana is a very good animated film. It had one of the best stories for an animated Disney film at the time when it came out, and it was considered like a newer animated film, right? For Disney.
Yeah.
2016. It came out 10 years ago. It was great. I loved it, but how they're doing it in live action, it just doesn't look right.
They were too quick to make a live action adaptation. I was like, bro, the movie haven't been out. I mean, it has been out for that long, but like,
It's been out for 10 years.
like you know how long it took for what was it, Aladdin and all them other characters to get their live action adaptation?
Yeah, like the Little Mermaid.
Jesus.
Like, we can't be serious.
Bro.
Yeah. I know.
But yeah, they really all for that. They showed a small sneak peek at Maui's "You're Welcome" sequence. Everybody loves that song, of course.
Right.
The Rock was there to present it. And then the actor from Moana was there too. I forget her name. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Moana's.
Yeah, I mean, my only issue with it is like it looks fake.
It does.
It doesn't feel real, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe if I go see it, then maybe I'll change my mind. But
The Rock with a wig is killing me.
yeah, the wig could have been done a little bit better. I'm gonna be real, but whatever.
It's okay.
So, anyways, what's the next
Riley Scott's new film, The Dog Stars. It's based off a novel.
Okay.
It's trailers were actually pretty good. I was like, okay, this was interesting. I might have to go watch it.
Right.
So it's the movie. It follows a pilot, right? Who's played by Jacob Elordi, who was from Euphoria and all the other movies, Frankenstein.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pilot surviving after a pandemic that happened. So it's like it's a post-apocalyptic sci-fi film. That's what it is. And he's on a journey trying to find more people, like more survivors.
Oh, I see.
So he gets like a mysterious radio transmission, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then he got his dog with him, which was of course with his wife, but his wife is gone.
I hear you. Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. pretty interesting.
Sweet.
The cast is kind of stacked. I ain't gonna lie. You got Jacob Elordi, Josh Brolin,
Josh Brolin.
Margaret
Oh
Qualley.
shit. Oh,
Yeah, he was
nice.
in the trailer. Guy Pearce and Benedict Wong. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Wong, bro. We
Yeah.
need Wong in Doomsday,
We
bro.
need Wong in
Anyways, bro.
Doomsday.
Anyways.
Then that
No, that's
comes out
good.
August 28th. Yeah, that
August
comes out
9th
August
this
28th.
year. Okay, that'll be cool to
Yeah.
watch. I mean, maybe I'll
It looks
probably be interested
interesting.
in that. I want to see.
Yeah.
Did they release the trailer online, or was it just at the?
Yeah, they released the trailer online.
Okay,
It
then yeah,
looked
I
really
gotta watch
good.
that.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Unlike another film that didn't do that, which we will get to in a little bit, but
Oh Lord.
So all right, cool, yeah. So the dog stars, awesome,
Yep.
sweet. What's
Now we're in the we in the spot now. We on the
Oh no,
we on this area now. We on this
Okay, before we
Make you
say
wanna-
anything, this is the end of the panel.
Yep.
And we might be talking about this for 30 plus minutes. I'm not gonna
Yes. You're gonna hear a lot of yapping. I'm just gonna
lie. A
let you
lot
know.
of yapping, so just bear with us. But we have a lot of criticisms,
Yes.
good ones and bad ones, of
Yep.
what Disney or Marvel did
Yep.
at Thursday's Disney panel. So now we are entering Doomsday.
Oh God.
And so the Doomsday Clock kind of appeared on the screen at CinemaCon, counting down to the movie's release date. And then Robert Downey Jr., Kevin Feige, the Russo brothers appear out on stage. They bring up Chris Evans as well. So there's Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, the Russo brothers, and Kevin Feige.
Yep.
The godfathers of the MCU that made the Avengers films what they are, pretty much.
Indubitably, bro. Indubitably.
I mean, indubitably, what the fuck does that mean?
Right. But that means literally.
Literally? Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to clear that up. I didn't know what it fucking meant. All right, anyways. So they're on stage. They're kind of just talking about the film, kind of how it kind of connects to Endgame, especially. They definitely wanted this movie to feel connected to Endgame, and so much so that they're re-releasing Endgame in September,
Right.
to theaters, and it's gonna be an extended version of the movie, and they said that there's gonna be surprises with it.
Yep.
Which means I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if there is a ending that, yes, relates to Doomsday.
Yeah.
So like a post-credit scene that we've never seen before that kind of just like connects to Doomsday really well. I don't know, but they were talking about how this film takes place right after Endgame, being Doomsday. They saying takes place right after Endgame, but also connects way back to the X-Men film, the first X-Men film where it all started. So this movie has been combined with 20 plus years of cinematic history. Yes. And it's going to be the biggest cast team up in cinematic history. There's no bigger cast than what is going to be shown in Doomsday.
No doubt about it.
And pretty much the Russo brothers were kind of talking about their experience making the movie, and they were saying Victor Von Doom is the greatest Marvel threat they have ever seen put to screen. Way more so than Thanos.
Man.
But just let that sink in for a minute. This nigga
More
Doom
than Thanos.
More than Thanos. And we will get to why. We will get to why, because show it. They show it. They show us why.
We didn't get it on why, but man. My goodness.
So, anyways, Robert Downey Jr. was kind of talking about like, oh my gosh, he's like loves playing Victor Von Doom. He's a very interesting character. He's very different. And then Chris Evans was talking about bringing Steve back. And he was like, I would have only agreed to it if there was a really good reason for coming back.
Yep.
And in this film, there is a real good reason for why Steve is back, he says. And I mean, like, dude, we have theories of what that reason is.
Yep.
And he says that there's a good reason why all these heroes need Steve Rogers in this film. So, and there was a reason for why. There's a reason for everything that they're doing in this movie. There's a reason why Robert Downey Jr. is Victor Von Doom, and there's a reason why Steve is back.
Yep.
And it definitely relates to Endgame, and we'll definitely get to that in a little bit. But now we're going to be kind of talking about the trailer description. So what happens play by play in the trailer that they showed to the audience at CinemaCon. Yep. So let's see. We wrote it down. We wrote it down because it is so like
it's a lot.
It's a lot. So pretty much the trailer opens on the X Mansion.
Yep.
And it pretty much, we hear the words something is coming, something we may not be able to deter. Over the ruins of the X Mansion, Professor X watches an incursion. So he watches like a fireball, I was heard, fall down from the sky. Next, we see Doom in his full glory, kneeling, and apparently someone saw his face. Like it looks scarred. We don't know what it looks like, but also, by the way, just before we continue, Doom in that promo art, apparently he looks the exact same from that. So
like exactly the same.
Exactly the same. So then the trailer moves to Thor, remarking that he's fought many enemies and threats that scare him less than this, saying all his heroes and friends died. Everything they sacrificed will mean nothing if they don't stand together. So pretty much he's in the Avenger Tower while he's saying this. He's talking to Sam Wilson's Avengers and the New Avengers. So because they obviously are having arguments about like the Avengers copyright bullshit. And he's kind of just saying like, yo, that shit does not matter right now. I need y'all to come with me. So Thor in this trailer seems like the main kind of character of the movie, putting everyone together, like kind of bringing everyone together and going to, because apparently we think he first like encountered Doom and now he wants everyone to like rally up.
Yeah.
So after that, there's footage of Thor approaching Doom and leaping at him with Stormbreaker.
Oh my god.
The trailer cuts from that, and they come back on that later. But the next scene is the Fantastic Four meet the MCU heroes in the New Avengers Tower.
It's crazy.
Thor again says Doom is the scariest threat that he has ever seen in his life, more than Thanos, and Thor was scared of Thanos.
That alone scares me, because Thor saying that he's scared of Doom, that myself just scares me.
Right, and he's a god, so
nigga, I am a god. I do not get kidnapped.
Dude, oh my god! All right, so
oh man, this right here, bro. And after that, bro, Shang-Chi was fighting Gambit in the X-Men.
Yes, bro. Like what? Like I want to pay money to see that, dude. I would literally pay $1 million to see that.
I was like, bro, put out the trailer now, bro. But yeah,
bro. And then on top of that, Mystique turns into Yelena and then fights Yelena.
Dude,
oh my god, I know, right? But most of the trailer, like it's in the X Mansion apparently, or it's at, like by the X Mansion.
Yeah.
So there was also another scene that I heard in the trailer that Doom like made like a superhero landing in the courtyard of the X Mansion outside of it, I guess, and like was like walking. I don't know, but pretty much. No, literally. So pretty much we're going to get back to the money shot scene. These two money shot scenes that pretty much make the trailer like actually crazy. So Thor runs up to Doom, leaps at him with Stormbreaker, and tries to swing at his head. Right? So what, like what he tried to do to Thanos, he swung at his head and Doom said, nope. He put his 2 fingers up, stopping Stormbreaker in its tracks without breaking a sweat.
2 fingers, by the way.
2 fingers. And they both look at each other in the eyes, and oh my God, Doom bitch slaps Thor out the way. Like nothing happened.
Bro.
Like what? He just pulled a thrag on Doom. On Thor. On Thor. He just pulled a thrag on Thor, bro.
This man Doom said, what you thought you was about to do? Smack? Like, bro.
Bro, he put his 2 fingers up. He put his 2 fingers up.
And I could just imagine in my head his eyes and his expression under that mask is just like, really?
I know.
Really? Like, bro.
Like, they were, like, the trailer emphasizes that they were staring at each other. And then he just slaps him out the way. And we can assume that we don't know where it took place, but we can assume that this is at the X Mansion.
Yeah.
So, Doom wants something at the X Mansion. Then, the next thing that happens in the trailer that kind of ends the trailer, Thor pretty much at the end of his speech that narrates throughout the whole trailer, he says that we need a miracle.
Yep.
And then casually, Steve Rogers with a full beard and long hair, regular clothes, comes up to Thor and says, "Hey, pal," and takes Mjolnir right out of his hands. And the trailer ends. Oh my God. And it ends with 12/18/26. Doomsday. Is Doomsday. Says that.
Dude. When I tell you, this movie's going to be crazy, dude.
Oh my God. I know. It's...
When I read that
I was shocked. No, but like the thing that shocked me was Shang-Chi fighting Gambit. And
I need to see that. I'll pay money to see that. I need to see that.
It was Shang-Chi fighting Gambit and the Stormbreaker thing and the Steve Rogers thing. Those are the things that shocked me.
That's the money shot.
I was like, you're lying, bro.
And then I also heard like there was a few scenes where Cyclops was in it. Like there was
saw Cyclops. Apparently Ant-Man was shown, and Cassie Lang. Apparently, I don't know. But
she returns. She returns. Freaking she's in there. This part right here, I don't know where it's at in the trailer, but this part right here just like this worries me because Johnny Storm was seen crying and hugging someone in the trailer.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
that scares me.
I honestly am surprised that we didn't get to like hear a lot about like the Fantastic Four, because like it's hard to picture where these events took place in the trailer, like where and who's around them, and but I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and then another crazy thing happened in the trailer as well. Namor, he parts the ocean like Moses in the desert landscape from the 4th teaser.
Yeah, he like made like a path, apparently.
Bro. Oh my, I need this movie. I
know.
Bro, a lot of people were saying, bro, we're not ready. And I believe it. We're not. We're not ready.
Like, dude, we cannot be serious. But I mean, apparently Doom has an accent as well. It didn't even sound like him. It doesn't even sound like Robert, apparently.
It does not sound like Robert.
So we will see, but apparently Russo brothers say that Doom is like way more powerful than Thanos, obviously. I mean, dude, he stopped Stormbreaker with 2 fingers.
Yeah. Then they mentioned
bro.
And then they mentioned the fact that he's always 2 steps ahead.
Yeah. Like, Robert did say that like Doom is like always two or 3 steps ahead. Like,
I'm like, bro. That just worries me, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane. I'm excited though, but
yeah, They
We
played the
have.
trailer twice for.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, they did. They played the trailer twice for CinemaCon. A lot of people have been talking about different things, but
Yeah,
fuck, dude. I mean,
it was just. It was an insane event.
it was. I'm just curious, and everyone's curious what Doom wants. That's what we need to be asking ourselves for the next couple of like months, not years, months, until the movie comes
Oh
out.
yeah, and then what? You told me this the other day. What was the thing that you said? What he said in the trailer about like
Oh
you gotta make
yes,
a
okay. So
choice.
Doom did talk in the trailer, and he has an accent. Obviously, we said that, but he
Yeah.
told other heroes. He was talking to other heroes about something. He said, "You'll need to make a decision.
Mm.
You'll need to make a choice. You'll need to make a decision." So I don't know what that exactly means, but Doom, I feel like, wants more than just power in this film.
I feel like his whole goal is what does he want and what does he need?
And where the fuck is Franklin? That's my question.
And
But
where's Franklin?
we have
Oh
we
yeah,
have we have
apparently.
theories about um we have theories about what's his face? Steve being a main cause in all this.
Yeah,
Yes, to an extent, I feel like, because I think that Steve caused an incursion by having a child with Peggy
yeah, that's
and
definitely.
like living his life, right? And that does connect with Endgame. So I would not be surprised if the post-credit scene of Endgame or the scene that they show at the end of Endgame, like this extended version of it,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, now that I think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Steve with his kid and then something happening. Because remember,
Yeah,
the ending does end in Endgame. It ends with Steve and Peggy together,
yeah,
right? So I would not be surprised if they yeah, I would not be surprised if they
yeah,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the post credit scene of Endgame, because there was no post credit scene in Endgame, but Kevin Feige did say when it re-releases there's going to be new footage that connects to
right.
Doomsday. I think it's going to be something. It might be an epilogue to Doomsday,
Yeah,
the ending of Endgame. So we'll see when it re-releases in theaters
and
in September.
I kind of want to like step back into that thing that you was talking about because me and you was talking about this for a while now. We was like, because we were having photos, leaked photos we got of like Steve with a beard and long hair. We thought he was a variant,
This
and
is our
like
Steve
this
Rogers.
one, yeah, this is our Steve. This is my theory. This is my theory. I was like, this is definitely our Steve because I'm like, there's no way because from the teaser we got,
He holds
he looks
Mjolnir.
the same. He look like yeah, like he looks happy. Like he has a kid. He was Peggy. I'm like okay, cool. And then we
Something
get
probably
the
happened.
some definitely happened. That was probably that's why I was like that teaser was definitely a flashback for sure.
Yeah, and I think that teaser or the scene from that teaser might be at the end of Endgame as an epilogue.
Yeah,
So
probably showing what happens.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, I think it's definitely going to connect to Endgame in some way somehow. But I
Yeah,
mean, I guess we'll have to find out and see. But
yeah.
I mean,
Movie's gonna be
I'm
insane.
so shocked that like they showed that much and they didn't release it online. Like, bro,
They better release it sometime this week.
we're theorizing the 26th. Like, I don't want it to release in May though. I don't want them
Cause
to wait.
what you saying like April 26th is when they released like all the Avengers movies?
April 26th is the anniversary of Infinity War and Endgame because they both released on the same day a year apart. So I feel
So
like it's
yeah, they definitely
appropriate.
have to do it. They definitely
It's
got to do
appropriate
it.
if they do that. So we'll see. But I mean, dude, I'm just shocked that they showed that much and they did
They
not
showed that
release it to the
much.
public.
at all. They did not show
I
it.
have not heard that this trailer is better than the Infinity War trailer though.
Yeah, we didn't hear that at all.
Well, because I just don't think anything's gonna top that one for a while. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
Because the Infinity War trailer is literally peak.
I ain't gonna lie. That day, I was like, man, it was one of them days where I was like, bro, I do not care as long as someone recorded it, bro. 'Cause I actually wanted to see that trailer. Like, I really did not care if someone leaked it. I was like,
Right?
bro.
Yeah. Someone leaked the ending, like the title card, and that's it.
And then the music sounds just crazy.
It sounds like it's gonna get real, dude. Like it sounds like it's gonna be bad.
Man, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doom's gonna be a menace. We got the X-Men back, Fantastic Four. They all gonna be going through it. It's gonna be a struggle.
No, literally. But I would not be surprised. I'm telling you, the next week, bro. Like,
I need
please, I can't. I don't want to wait another month or two.
No, fuck that. I don't need it. We need it. We need it.
But anyways, Doomsday comes out December 18th.
Yup.
And oh my god, dude, it's gonna be one hell of a ride. So,
mind you, after that movie ends, bro,
the MCU
we're gonna have to wait a whole year. We gotta wait a whole another year
for Secret Wars.
For Secret Wars, like, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Our theories of the ending of Doomsday means pretty much the end of literally the multiverse. And it's but I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna keep my theory about that, but I don't know. Yeah. We will see. We will see.
And I will say when that trailer comes out, we will do a review on it.
We will do a review on it, and that's gonna be its own separate video. But yes, yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do its own separate video for that. Obviously we don't know when the fucking trailer comes out. I hope it's in the next week. I hope it's in the next week, but I doubt. I don't know because they don't usually do that. Like right after they release something at CinemaCon.
They don't.
Which sucks. And another thing too is like they can alter that trailer, and whatever releases online might not be the exact same thing of what they.
Yeah, like it might be not be the same thing we see.
Yeah, and they've done that before with other CinemaCon movies. Yeah. I mean, they've done that with.
The Spider-Man trailer. I mean, it's kind of the same, but there was new stuff we didn't see.
Right. Yeah. So we'll see, but
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll probably make another video about Doomsday sometime later on, but we are definitely going to take a long break.
Yep.
From kind of just this is going to be a long video. I know that. I don't know how long it's going to be. I just know it's
over an hour for sure.
Over an hour, definitely over an hour. But our next video, we're going to be talking about Michael, correct?
Yep. Yeah,
Michael. We're gonna talk about Michael. We're gonna see Michael. We'll talk about Michael.
Yeah.
And then the video after that, we're probably gonna do an Invincible, a complete season 4 review because my God, episode 7 of season 4 was crazy.
We definitely gotta talk about that.
We definitely gotta talk about that. But pretty much, if you guys liked this video and enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, look at our Instagram and TikToks. I mean, it's all there. So, yes, this was Thursday's Disney panel, and that was absolute CinemaCon.
Yeah.